Hi Virgo, happy Monday. This is your energy read. I hope that you're able to resonate with it. And this particular reading is going to be for Virgos who are in the military, or maybe you know someone who is in the military. This is any branch of service. Okay. What is this message for you, Virgo, or someone you know? We have the Father of Pentacles. That's the King of Pentacles. Followed by the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. You know, this could be some really, really fast energy. Okay, really, really fast. Could be an argument over money. Okay, or some sort of decision that you made. It's like making a deal with the devil. Okay, it's like a lot of conflict here. All right. Like, damn, maybe I rushed into it too fast. I have the Ace of Pentacles. So, this could be about some money situation. Wow. Okay, is all I can say is wow. It's making choices. You need to make a quick choice. But maybe you have already made this choice and you realize, like, damn, I got burned. Okay, I should have never made that decision. All right. Because I feel like you're in your head about this. You could also be having some headaches. I have a slight headache. Let's get some overall energy for you, Virgo. If you're in the military or you know someone who is in the military, this is any branch of service. All right. And if you are, or if you know somebody who's in the military, thank you for serving our country. Oh, see, there's something going on here with a decision that somebody made. It was a very important decision that needs to be made. Maybe you just rushed to judgment, or maybe somebody rushed to judgment about you. And it was like, oh my gosh, move on. I can't do this anymore. I'm just going to leave it alone, and maybe you had no choice but to leave it alone. You had no choice but to walk away. Okay. Or maybe they had no choice to walk away from you. This could be somebody who got into a relationship with somebody, maybe kind of like pack your bags and move in with them as soon as possible. And you just, there was a wrong decision here. And I feel like there were other things going on in your life. I got the Emperor here. All right. And I have the 10 of Cups. Maybe you rushed into it. And it was like, I feel for you. I heard that song. I feel for you because I love you. Okay. And you all are connected. I feel like you really feel deeply for this person and with an intensity, and they feel this way about you. All right. I just keep hearing burn. I just feel like somebody feel like they made a rushed this decision, like the judgment was rushed. Okay. Father. Okay. And I feel like you welcome this person in, but this person gave you more than you thought. It was they could be a little bit, I'm hearing philanthropic. They could own their own company, their own business. They could be a leader in the industry or whatever it is that they do. They're the one that's bringing in the money. Okay. And a friend of yours or a family member told you, hold on, wait a minute. I smell a rat. Okay. They possibly told you or tried to give you some advice or persuade you not to move with this person. Okay. Not to go the next level, at least not to rush, to take your time. All right. And I feel like this thing about the money though. Okay. That's important because this person takes good care of you, but is it worth it? Is it worth it? I feel like they're very toxic, narcissistic, very, very controlling. And did you make the best decision here? All right. Did you make the best decision? I feel like somebody's making the money and somebody controlling. Maybe this is one and the same. It's like a Heckle and Jekyll kind of energy. I wish you would have shown me who you were the first time. I would have damn sure believed you. All right. It's like they made a lot of promises. Look, they made a lot of promises to you, Virgo. Okay, we got the Hierophant. You married this person or you moved with this person to a different state, a different location. And now you're saying, man, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have, they're possibly not always at home because they're working or you're working or whatever. It's like you don't spend a lot of time together with this person. All right. It's like I made a brash decision. I should have took my time. I should have never did this. I should have never rushed. And I feel like there's movement here. Are you afraid? Or they may be afraid that you're losing them. Or you. This could be you saying, I should have never got caught up with him or her. I should have definitely taken my time, because I don't even know if this is worth it. I don't even know if I really love or in love with this person. All right. So there's some regret here, or there's some sorrow about where this connection is going, where it's headed. I feel like it's a little stagnant right now. You're feeling a little bit lonely or alone, and I see movement. Maybe you're just thinking about just disappearing from him or her because they're not really. It's like they've turned their back on you. Um, I decided if you have a child, or if this person has a child, if this was a single parent and you all are together, 9 times out of 10 they're leaving you with the responsibility of raising that child. That's what I just heard. Take it for who it resonates to. All right? This person could also be a drinker, or maybe you are a drinker. All right, drinking a little bit too much because of the stress that's going on with you. I got the Fool card. You just jumped into this. Possibly the energy was very sexual and very, very intimate and intense. It felt really, really good. Okay, but I kind of feel like, is it even worth it, Virgo? We got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Wands. You're dealing with a fire sign here. I just feel like whoever this person is, it's like, man, I just jumped on it. I heard, get down on it. Ride it like a pony. Okay, you got down on it and you rode it like a pony. All right. Girl, let me bone it. What is it? Girl, let me, as long as I own it or whatever. But I feel like, yeah, the intensity was intense. The intensity was, the chemistry was intense. The sex was intense. But is it worth it though? I feel like you all had some strong, strong, strong feelings, some strong sexual energy. But I feel like once that energy kind of like fell off, then it became a little bit too nauseating, too toxic. It's like kind of like you were a prisoner in your own home, a prisoner to their wants, needs, and desires, as well as taking care of a responsibility around home. Okay, it's like, is that all you have me here for? Is to watch your child, or to raise your child, or to be a stay at home mom or dad or something like that. I feel like this is something that you jumped at, but damn, is it worth it? Okay, yeah, they take care of the bills, and I feel like they're very, very intense. They have some very, very intense eyes. Okay, and I feel like there's a lot of could be shame. I heard. I don't know if you're ashamed of yourself for falling for this person, or ashamed of yourself for allowing this person to treat you the way they've treated you. All right, and you're feeling lonely. You're by yourself. Why did I jump so fast into this relationship? Why did I do this? How come I couldn't take my time? How come I didn't listen to my friends or my family? Somebody possibly gave you some advice on what to do with this person to slow down, but you didn't. And now you're feeling sad. Although you should be happy. Okay, who wouldn't be happy with this much money? Okay, or this much support? Sometimes it's not worth it. I just feel like you're not at a place to where you're happy, possibly feeling a little anchored down by this person, a little bit stressed, maybe a little bit too stressed. Okay, because of this person's negativity, because of them like blocking you from moving forward. Possibly changed your number. You possibly haven't communicated with family and friends on a social level because you're so busy, or because I want that phone free when I call you. Answer the phone. The first ring, the second ring, no more than three. Okay, like a lot of innuendo, kind of threatening energy. Okay, Virgo, what else is going on with this energy? If you or someone you know is in the military, okay, what's more? What messages we have? We have healthy choices, making healthy choices. We had that Seven of Cups earlier. In love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. This was a karmic relationship for show, okay? For show, turmoil, resentment. These are some lessons that you need to learn, all right? Stop jumping into situations heart first, okay? It could be you, it could be them. Take it how it resonates. Or at the very least, it could be somebody that you know who's experiencing this with somebody who's in the military, okay? Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together. I would not be surprised if the person that, well, I won't say that. I was going to say if this person is in the military, or if the military person married somebody, quick, fast, and in a hurry because they needed somebody to be stable for their families, for the children or child. I kind of feel like it's the person like the person is in the military, but whoever it was, the military person married, the military person is now regretting it because they don't, I feel like they're not always home because they're always doing tour duties, or working in the military or whatever it is that they're doing. But the person who they married kind of like stepped outside of the relationship and cheated. Okay. So I see, transcending obstacles. I feel like I'm reading for the person in the military. If you're going to move on from this, if you are the person in the military, however it resonates with you, okay? Making healthier choices. I should have thought differently about this. I'm going back in my head. Why didn't I just take my time? Okay. Why didn't I just, pay more attention to what this person, the energy they were giving off before I decided to jump the broom with this person per se. Okay. Definitely a narcissist. Definitely somebody who's very, very controlling. Okay. And somebody's getting phone calls from somebody else outside of the relationship. When that person is not at home, the military person or you, however it resonates, getting phone calls. All right. Someone expressing their love, a message of love. It could be a text message or a video call or whatever. All right. And they're letting you know that they're thinking about you. So, or like I said, I feel like if you're the person in the military and you married that person has been cheating. You possibly already know that, or you feel that. All right. Yeah. All they're focusing on is themselves. Okay. But you need to appreciate who you are. All right. Stop playing this over in your head and over and over again in your head. Sometimes, hell, dead is better. I have conflict and I have separation. Like the man said in Pet Cemetery, sometimes dead is better. Okay. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transitioning away from this karmic relationship. Yeah, you're sad. You may be missing that person. You may think about that person and yearning for them and unsure of the future. We did have that Five of Cups earlier. So, sometimes you gotta understand that something's good that looks good to you ain't always good for you. Maybe you are hooked up for a reason financially, because somebody didn't have medical insurance, or somebody didn't have that stable person to raise a child or children. So it became a necessity to find somebody who had a good job and with great benefits. All right. But it's karmic. This is an empath. Very, very, I'm sorry. A narcissist. Maybe you're the empathic person. Okay. I feel like this person, you feel used by this person, used and abused by this person. It's over with, or you want it to be over with. You have some issues with your stomach too. Maybe your colon, some colon issues or something. But yeah, I feel like they will end up meeting somebody else, or they have met somebody else, possibly during this separation, or that's going to cause the separation here. All right, stepping outside of the relationship, spending a life made it seem like they weren't ever, like they were still single, and they're not. I think that this person's main focus is to get you hooked so you can take care of their house, their home, and their children or child, especially if their child is sick or something, or especially if your child is sick and you needed help, you needed like somebody there to pay the bill, or to be put on their insurance or something like that, some sort of illness or ailment or something, hooking up with you because they wanted something, they needed something out of you, or vice versa. Okay, being used for sure. Being used for sure. Let's get some ending messages for you. Ending messages here for Virgo, person who is in the military. Sabotage. They're always interrogating you, always asking questions. Where have you been? Things may not work out for them, or vice versa. And somebody may want to work on this relationship, although it's been sabotaged from the beginning. I feel like you all mirror each other. Both of you have gone within about this relationship, and you question yourself. I feel like a lot of you, or a lot of them, have questioned their motives as to why they're really in this relationship. I'm hearing that song, Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City. Ain't no love. And now when you ain't around or something like that, this person may have loved blues music. Okay, I think that's the second or third song I mentioned that was a blue has a blues theme. Maybe they're very very sad or you. I put those songs in the comment. Okay, it's time to heal. I feel like both of you all, in some way, shape, or form, have sabotaged this relationship. I don't think if you're going to rebuild it, it's just going to topple down and fizzle out again. All right. Because I feel like both of you all realize now that this relationship is not going to work. I feel like it was a rushed connection. You all possibly were together because of, out of necessity. Okay. Unconditional love, self-love, one passion. You are attracted to this person, yes. I feel like, but both of you all will ascend this obstacle. You're gonna first practice self-love, okay, and that's gonna open you up for better love, okay. And yeah, I think that you are with each other for security, if nothing else, to find that stability in each other, within each other, as well as your home and child or children. All right. Having that, and this person was a lot more flexible because they didn't have to rely on an outside babysitter or somebody else to handle the home because you were there, or vice versa. Yeah, making healthier choices, self-care, and being happier, even if happier means loving yourself all over again from the beginning, learning how to love yourself, okay, and letting go of this toxic person. Because I feel like you married him or her, or you were in a relationship. Hold on, a relationship out of need. Okay, like a marriage of convenience or a relationship of convenience. Okay, codependent, very obsessed. The devil card I had earlier definitely had something to do with obsession, but it also had to do with repressed, being hurt. Okay, being controlled. And this person has blocked your energy, but I feel like it was out of need, making choices, making better choices when it comes to self love more than anything. And once again, you're separated for a reason. You're separated, and I'm hearing don't downplay the importance of your role in this person's life for the time being, because I feel like they had a very important role in your life as well. But you gotta let go. It was karmic. It'll never be the way it should be between you and he or you and she. Never. It needs to stay. It needs to stay blank. It needs to stay dead. Remember when I said dead is better. Definitely, for sure. And you may miss each other from time to time, yeah. But and yearning, but you're unsure about the future. It's like, what's the point? It was karmic anyway. Get over it. Move on with our lives. Let go, because you're loving you better. Okay, you're loving you better. You're gonna learn a whole lot more about who you truly are, Virgo, by moving on and letting it go. Because if this person did not give you what you want, if you did not receive what you want from this person and vice versa, drop it. Drop it like a hot potato. Okay. Moving on. There may have been some closure issues, but I think you're finally at the point to where you are accepting of the ending of this connection as well as they. All right, Virgo. This reading was for those who are in the military, or somebody who is in the military and maybe they just need to see this reading. All right. Talk to you later. And Cupid's arrow. You gotta have faith. Love is coming. You got a surprise invitation or a fleeting or a meeting. Okay. If somebody invites you out, go out on the town. Go out on the town with a friend, a family member, or something that may just be where you meet your true one. And it's going to happen, like they say, out of the blue. Out of the blue. All right. Talk to you later.